Julie, thank you. I love days like this because I sit there and I write copious notes and I think, oh God, I've forgotten more than I've learned again. Accelerate your business, your revenue and your growth. I have the answer. It's very straightforward. I hope you're ready. It's not complicated. Sell more. Any questions? Quite seriously, I'm constantly astounded and massively disappointed by the absolute bollocks that people talk about in business and about the need to invest in the early phase and to have a brand and to spend money on pointless exercises without finding out whether their product sells. Selling is a relentless exercise. It's something that you can do 24 hours a day if you have a global business. I found that because I have actually managed to sell in 24-hour slots around the world, hour in, hour out. You do have to have focus when you're selling, and the sooner you learn the focus of what type of customers are willing to pay most for your brilliant product, the sooner you'll make your life much easier and you probably won't have to sell 24 hours a day. When you're selling, it's a dedicated process and it's an art that you must refine. It took me far too long to understand the kind of message that my customer wanted to hear because I was appallingly bad at listening initially. So go and listen to the biggest cheese that might buy your product as soon as you can possibly get in front of them, and you will sell more. So it doesn't matter what your product is, but it matters enormously who the customer is that you are targeting. I challenge you to write down on a piece of paper the one big cheese that you need to reach, and then network your socks off to get in front of them, because you can make that monumental change from being hassling and hustling to supplying the big cheese, and once you supply the big cheese, you can supply anyone from there on in. Your persistence will pay off, and you might want some tricks of the trade. Treacle is a great trick. I'll tell you a story. I wanted to reach a very senior buyer in a major group of hotels. She never returned my calls. I did try persistence over a 2-year period. I tried amusing messages, I tried everything. And in the end, I cracked it. I had nothing to lose. So I went to a supermarket and I bought a tin of treacle. I bought a post-it note and I stuck it on and I said to Jane, "Dear Jane, trying to get hold of you is like running through this stuff." And she called me. And the truth is I have since sent any amount of things from both Boots and supermarkets to customers, because actually through amusement you can sell. And the point there is if you can stand out from the rest, you will sell more. You will become more memorable. And you will continue to listen and learn. Another secret to selling more is don't be as stupid as I am and was. Hire more salespeople. Hire them faster and don't hang on to your big customers. Work with your sales team to shadow you. You know what you're doing. You know your message. Get people to work with you on the same message in their way, and always have a shadowing salesperson. Work to beat the hell out of the competition and their sales message. Always have a better proposition, and always expect your customer to expect more, and don't expect thank you. Then share the reward and the success with the team that delivers it, and you will continue to sell more. You must be the educated expert in your field, and you must give more, because then the customer will come back. And when you can't solve a customer problem, say so. Be ethical, and they'll come back and ask you for something else. Always deliver your promises. Respect the competition, but intend always to sell more. I hope you're getting the general gist of this. There are horses for courses, and I'm not a particularly old-fashioned salesperson. I'm pretty assertive in what I want. But what I know is that I'm not for everybody, and I had to have a mix of salespeople in order for us to sell more. So I had lots of different shapes and flavors and languages. And in fact, I learned more languages myself so that I could sell more. And as we went into export and internationalized, something that I really treasured was the ability to learn about people's countries and their way so that I could sell to them the way they would expect to be sold to. And I think that's an enormous lesson in our ability to export, something that we in Britain do very badly today. You need to have the attitude to sell, and that revolves, I think, around humility. You also need the aptitude in continual research about how to have a better delivery system so that you can stay focused on your goal effort. Preparation pays off. You need to visualize your strategy and communicate it well. And then you need to trust your people and deliver your vision. And through that, I assure you, you will sell more. Thank you.